Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing. I would like to invite some of our 8th grade chorus members who will be singing our national anthem.
You may be seated. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to the 2017 Belvidere 8th grade graduation. I would like to thank everyone who came out to share this moment with us. You have offered constant support and encouragement throughout our middle school journey. On behalf of this year's graduates, I would especially like to thank Mrs. Zekas and Ms. Weber, our 8th grade advisors, for making our 8th grade year something we could never forget. Without the support of everyone here tonight, who knows where we would be. Our entire class would like to welcome our teachers in the front row. Mr. Carabinas, our principal, Mr. Karuba, our superintendent, our guest speaker, Megan Rafalco, Mr. Dalrymple, the Board of Education Vice President, and our other Board of Education members who are here with us this evening. Tonight is a big night for all of us sitting here on this stage, and I think I can speak for all my classmates when I say we worked very hard to get to this moment. Though we may have had our differences, I wouldn't trade my experience with this class for anything. Thank you again for coming, and I hope you enjoy our ceremony as much as I've enjoyed my 8th grade year. Now let's get started. This year, the 8th grade class voted for 2 graduation speech topics we thought were important to us. Our first 8th grade speaker, Benjamin Durr, will explain the importance of dreaming big dreams.
Thank you, Molly. Hello, honored guests and class of 2017. I found a way to stay young forever. This method is called dreaming big. It's something that people tend to be good at. It's just in our nature. Our dreams start off as ideas floating around in our heads, and then they morph into something better. Soon they become the only thing on our minds. This is my interpretation of a big dream. It's something that starts off small and snowballs until it's something we obsess over. Now you're probably wondering how this keeps you young, but don't worry, I'm getting to that. When you cease to dream, you cease to live. To me, it's like having the fun, the thrill, and the enjoyment of life sucked out of you. It's a serious problem nowadays with everybody worrying about taxes, politics, and problems in the world instead of finding a dream to pursue. I think it's because some people have small minds. It's very hard to fit a big dream into a small mind, and that's why we have to expand our minds and try new things. After we do that, it's just a matter of working towards our dreams, because dreams don't work unless we do. While you are pursuing big dreams, you'll make big mistakes. It's just a fact. Even though no one likes to make these mistakes, they are important. They are an important part of the process because they build character. Along with all of the pitfalls, however, there are great successes and great achievements. There was a rather important person that was called Stupid and was told to try a career in which his pleasant personality would make him excel. This man was Thomas Edison, the inventor of the incandescent light bulb and one of the greatest minds of all time. You will have some of the best moments and greatest successes of your life while chasing your dreams, as I'm sure he did. A good way to measure your dreams is on the fear scale. Usually, the bigger the dream, the more intimidating it is. If your dream doesn't scare you, add on to it until the task of achieving it seems impossible. As actor John Barrymore said, "A man is not old until his regrets take the place of his dreams." Dream big in high school and beyond, so you can reach your fullest potential and overcome any obstacle life throws at you. What is your big dream? I would finally like to say to my classmates, remember to keep dreaming and achieving. Congratulations to our class of 2017.
Thank you for reminding us how important it is to have dreams, Ben. I would like to now introduce our second student speaker of the evening, Emily Bentley, who will talk about the significance of giving and receiving respect.
Thank you, Justin. Good evening. Welcome to our 8th grade graduation. Gandhi once said, self-respect has no considerations. With that, you should learn to respect yourself. Respecting yourself means defining your own worth as a human being. If you don't respect yourself, then others will have a hard time giving it to you. Just by respecting who you are, you'll gain so much self-confidence. And with that, you can achieve almost everything. So have respect for yourself, love who you are, and others will follow. Even if you don't agree with a person, you shouldn't deride their idea. Allow them to have their views like you have yours. Just because you don't agree with them doesn't mean that they're wrong. Respect what they believe, whether it's something from religion or politics to something as small as the best food. Now, it might be hard at times because a lot of people don't know how to do this. So use that fact that you're more respectful than others to your advantage. Now that you have this advantage, go somewhere with it. Take it until you fulfill your dreams. Take what you can and go as far as you can. Just by being respectful to yourself and others, you'll go far in life. With the self-confidence that you've gained from respect, become the person you dream of being. You can always go farther, you can always try harder. Don't ever forget who you can be with just a little respect. We are the future high school class of 2021. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. We would now like to introduce our Board of Education Vice President, Mr. Dalrymple, who will also offer us some advice about our futures.
Thank you, Molly. Good evening, everybody. On behalf of the Belvidere Board of Education, I'd like to welcome everybody and thank everyone for coming. And certainly, I want to also thank the administrators, the staff, and the faculty who have all made this possible over the years. The next steps that you take in the 4 years in Belvidere High School can help define who you are as a person for a lifetime. You should take every advantage that you can to use what is at your disposal to educate yourself academically and as a person so that you are more prepared once you leave here in 4 years. You should work hard, but as Benjamin said, you should not forget your dreams. If you have a dream, you should pursue that dream. You have a lot to look forward to in the fall, starting in high school, meeting new people, new teachers, and I wish you the very best in everything that you endeavor in. Thank you, and don't forget to enjoy the evening.
Thank you, Mr. Dalrymple, for those inspiring words. We appreciate everything you and our board members do for our schools. At this time, we would like to invite Mr. Karabinas, our elementary principal, to the podium so he can address our graduating class.
Thank you, Mr. Kane. Welcome. Thank you. I want to thank everybody that contributed to making tonight a special evening. Ms. Zekas, Ms. Weber, outstanding job. Mr. Reed with the music, Ms. Gately for all the behind the scenes, Ms. Kane for everything she's done, Mrs. Godleski, thank you very much, and thank you to all the teachers for organizing a great evening. Also a big thank you to Mr. Barrick and Mr. Hoyt for everything they've done to get everything set up. Class of 2017 and future Belvidere High School class of 2021. First off, congratulations. As I reflected on the 16-17 school year, and more specifically to your contributions to the school, I kept coming back to the core values of Belvidere and my past to the Belvidere School District. The district's statement of purpose is celebrating our past and empowering our future. Schools are always trying new things, testing new pedagogies, and buying new technologies to improve learning and outcome for students. However, the most meaningful, in my opinion, is transforming happens when empowering the young and the youth that initiate the charge and establish lasting change. I'm extremely proud of all these kids on this stage for every student initiative that they took upon themselves this year and had huge outcomes. A couple of those initiatives are outdoor classroom that's coming in spring of 2018, a weight room initiative that we're still moving upon, the County Seat Chronicle working with the local community, professional development K-8, teaching our teachers with the new apps for education. They took the one-to-one initiative for Chromebooks. It was these guys that led the change. These are the guys that set it up. These are the guys that got a computer into every student in Oxford Street's hands. And our next one that we're doing is the Belvidere Cafe redesign, which is a huge project which is initiated with these 8th graders on this stage. Everything that they've done, they've led with great pride and great representation of the school district. Mr. Durrumpel, Board of Education, Mr. Karuba, Mr. Lazara, all the students on this stage are the true meaning of the core values of the District of Belvidere, which are community, academics, excellence, and tradition. It is with extreme Cedar pride that I present the future Belvidere High School class of 2021. But now there's 3 little pieces of advice as an alumni of Belvidere High School class of 1993 that I'm going to give you. You may know some of this, you may not, but by the end of your freshman year, this better be ingrained, okay? First off, black is not an official color of Belvidere High School. Second, you'll go through 4 years of high school. You will be asked the question if you're on the athletic team, if you're in the music department. You will be asked, if you have not already been asked, what a county seater is. You better be able to explain that at the end of your freshman year. Okay? And after your freshman year, I'll teach you how it became Raccoon the Bandit. Raccoon is our mascot. Bandit is his name. And where the Pequest joins the Delaware is where that happened. And I'll explain that to you after your freshman year. That's a little higher level. Do not forget, the great carpenters once said, we've only just begun. Enjoy the next 4 years of your life. Enjoy Belvidere. Enjoy and take pride in being a county seater. And I'll see you in high school next year. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your continued support and encouragement, Mr. Karabinas. At this moment, we would like to introduce our guest speaker for tonight, Megan Rafalco, a senior at Belvidere High School who will be graduating tomorrow night. In 2013, Megan was on the stage herself, and it is great to see her back. Megan has accomplished so many things in her short time in the high school. She has made honor roll all 4 years of high school while being a member of the National Honor Society, Green Dot, Yearbook, and Student Government. Megan has been the captain of the cheerleading squad and was even given the Pin It Forward Award for leadership at cheer camp. Megan even finds time to dance competitively outside of school. She's the recipient of 2 great scholarships from the following: Belvidere Victorian Day Committee and the Belvidere Elementary PTO. As if that's not enough, Megan is also one of the Belvidere High School's top 10 students. She plans to attend Rowan University, will also major in biological sciences on the pre-med track. Please join me in welcoming Miss Megan Rafalco to our stage.
Thank you. It is crazy to think that it's been 4 years since I was sitting here at my own 8th grade graduation, having it drilled in my head that these 4 years would go by fast. This definitely is not the last time you will hear this, but when you do, I can't stress enough how important it is. When you get to high school, everything suddenly changes, and these changes usually occur pretty rapidly. You're going to meet new people, have the opportunity to join more clubs, and you're given a whole new form of responsibility. There are a few things I feel you need to know when you're given these new opportunities that helped and shaped who I was in high school and helping me succeed. The first thing is do not talk yourself out of things like joining a new club or running for class president, because you will regret it. One major part of high school is getting involved in not only sports, but clubs and community service events. There are so many ways that you can get involved in high school, so take all these chances because you will find yourself meeting new people and possibly even finding a new passion. So when you go to school in September and about a week in, you start hearing club meeting times over the announcement, do not be scared to make an appearance. The second thing is that you should challenge yourself. You now have the choice to make your own schedule and choose the amount of workload you feel you can handle. When doing this, choose to take the harder class or choose to take an elective instead of a study hall. Being a small town, Belvidere has such a personal feel because of the small class sizes. The teachers will always be there for extra help, and they are fully dedicated to your success if you show that you care. Your attitude and personality will reflect greatly on your overall academic, athletic, and character gains throughout high school. The last thing I would like to highlight is the significance of staying true to yourself and your morals throughout these next 4 years. You're going to meet a lot of new people and be given a lot more responsibility to allow you to grow. Take this and use it to better yourself every day and surround yourself with people who support this as well. I myself have grown so much since my freshman year, and I cannot thank my friends and family enough for helping keep me grounded and focused. So remember, as you head into this new experience, that you get involved in as much as you can, challenge yourself, and never lose track of who you are. Congrats and good luck to the 8th grade graduating class of 2017.
Thank you for those encouraging words, Megan. We will be sure to take your advice. At this time, I would like to invite Mr. Karabinas, Mr. Dalrymple, and Ms. Weber to please come to the podium for the presentation of our class and for the awarding of certificates.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Belvidere Elementary School's class of 2017. Molly Lynn Zeppeth. Justin Michael Kane. Tyler James Walters. Benjamin Brown Durr. Emily May Bentley. Kayleen Harley Baylor. Rihanna Marie Nagy. Isira Natal. Morgan Senjakuski. Jordan Lynn Yeisley. Vanessa Rose Lee Adamczyk. Zoe Ann Anglum. Corey Banghart. Nicholas Barr. Christopher Bonamo. Bulmer. Noah Thomas Cook. Mariana Elizabeth Crisafulli. Daisy Lynn Kruba. Ethan X. Devine. Joseph Michael Eicher. Jaden W. Esquadro. Shane Thomas Exley. Carson Brendan Grogan. Max S. Hornbaker. Tyler Ronald Hover. Jillian Lydell. Thomas Lydell. Cassie Lake. Kaylee M. Lorenzo. Ian Curtis McDonald. Sandy Ann Mitchell. Dawson M. Sheeran. Gabriel Southwell. Jaden Southwell. Charlotte Rose Sullivan. Abigail Laura Thornton. Ty Tiedemann. Zachary Robert Van Eiderstein. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to present to you the future high school class of 2021. Please be seated.
We would like to give a special thanks to Miss Fran for always helping out and donating her time today to DJ for us. She likes to call herself DJ Jazzy Fran. So if you could come up here.
We would also like to take the time to thank Ms. Zekas and Ms. Weber.
Thank you, guys.
I want to start off by thanking everyone who helped us on stage tonight. Teachers, the staff, friends, family, and anyone who helped us along the way. At this time, we would also like to thank Mr. Karabinas, our principal, Mr. Karuba, our superintendent, and Mr. Dalrymple, the Board of Education Vice President, for addressing us tonight. We would also like to thank Ben and Emily for their inspiring words, Tyler for leading us in the flag salute, Megan Rafalco for taking the time to address our class, as well as our 8th grade chorus members for sharing their beautiful voices with us. Great job, everyone. I personally would like to thank each and every student for an amazing 8th grade year. They were the ones that made the hard times easier and the easy times even better. This is the start of a new chapter, a chapter where we find what we enjoy doing and what we want to do in the future. Steve Jobs once said, "If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it." I like to think of this new chapter as the beginning of anything we want it to be. We will find something we love, and hopefully we chase that dream day in and day out through hard work and dedication. I truly believe everyone sitting here today can achieve whatever it is wanted in life. But always keep in mind that happiness is the most important thing. Always keep that dream in the back of your mind no matter what. Will Smith once said, "There is no need for a plan A because it's just a distraction from plan B." Congratulations to our class of 2017. We finally did it. Please immediately join us in the Oxford Street Gym for our promotion celebration. Thank you.